Hello, it's me again. If you remember, the main purpose of writing this tutorial was to integrate from BlueJ into a different environment, into more professional environment where you create your own main methods. And today what we're going to be doing is that I'm going to show you the project that we did create before, or we did use BlueJ project, and how we can integrate it into Eclipse. So let's start that one. For example, here you got your ticket machine. So what you usually would do is that if you look at the ticket machine source code, here you got you're declaring your variables. Here you got the constructor. Here you got your methods, but you don't have a main method here. That usually it's just for ease of use for students, for beginners. It's not there because otherwise it would complicate the situation. So what this one does is it just lets you make your own source code without creating the main method to test your methods, individual methods. Whenever you want, you create a new ticket machine and give it your initial state, and you could just use its methods individually whenever you want. But in real life it doesn't work like that. And so if you want to integrate this one, integrate this ticket machine into professional environment, what you usually do is that for example, let's copy this one and let's assume that we did write this code from beginning, so I don't have plenty of time right now to do that, to write individually, but we can improve it later. For example, just let's run this one up first. Okay, this is our previous project, Hello World. Let's create another source code here, and we'll make class, and what was that? Naive ticket machine, right? Naive ticket machine. No? Oh, sorry. Sorry, just the class. Naive. Just create ticket machine, no problems. Let's create this one. It will create you automatically ticket machine, and with the class name and the two curly braces. So what we would do right now is place our source code, but make sure that you'll have to delete probably this part, because you already have up here, you cannot have two classes. So you just copy and paste whatever you got there here. So if you try to run this one here, nothing is going to run. It's just showing us here our previous project output, but this is incorrect, so it's nothing there. It's not giving the result that we would expect it to have. So in order to get access to this method, we must have a main method, and if we don't have a main method, we cannot run the project. That's why we're going to create the main method for the ticket machine, and that's going to be another class. We'll call this one ticket main. Ticket main, what's going to do is that it's going to create us a new class, again usual naming and the curly braces. So now what we have to do is that sometimes we can define the objects we could use a class name. We must create an object of ticket machine and got reference to this class name. So what we do is that private, and then you write the class name that you were referring to, ticket machine, and you give your variable a name, tester. And now so what it's saying is that our variable name tester refers to the ticket machine class, and it's going to be it's going to make a new object, but we didn't create the object yet. We're going to do it now, but we got to create the main method first. Public static void main So now we've got to create a ticket machine. The thing is that when you create new object of the data type, of the class type, you have to write it again here in order to define it. Ticket machine tester new and you give it constructor name. Constructor name is usually the same as the class name, so it's going to be ticket machine just a moment. So so in order to define our data type and object is that you give it again. Here we give the name, we did refer to the class name that we're referring to, that we want to create an object. Here we put it down here, and we're saying test variable is going to be referring to the ticket machine class. And in order to make a main object of that class, here you're writing in again ticket machine as a class name, variable name of new ticket machine class. Here it's like a constructor. If you remember here, when you create new ticket machine, it will automatically ask you new ticket machine, and you need to give it initial state, initial ticket cost here. If you can see it here, ticket cost, and you put 50, and when you refer to it, when you get the price, it will say 50. And here again, because it's our ticket machine is requesting the here ticket cost in our constructor. That's why we must provide the ticket cost here, otherwise it wouldn't let us do anything else. And so in order to refer to the methods that our ticket machine have got, so in order to refer to that, we just have to write a tester part. We just tester, and through the dot notation you can you could refer to the methods what ticket machine has got. For example, insert money, you want to insert £20, and the ticket cost, if you remember here, it costs 50, and it's the same method appears in our BlueJ. If you want to compare two things, for example, new ticket machine, you give it 50. Here you got the part void insert money, and here we're referring to the same method through the dot notation insert money. Here we insert 20 pence, 20 pence, and here in order to refer to other methods, we say tester print ticket, and it doesn't take any argument, doesn't take any parameters. And so let's try to run this one. If you run it in BlueJ, we already insert some money. If you look at the balance, and if you print a ticket, it says just 50 cents, because it's unmodified version of the ticket machine. And here let's try to run this one. It's gonna say as a BlueJ line ticket 50 cents. So what's happening is that we're referring to these methods through our ticket main class. Otherwise this one wouldn't run itself because it doesn't contain any main method. We have to write our main method here. Okay, I'm gonna be explaining why we have to create a tool class and to refer to the methods in the next tutorial. Let's say, should I say tutorial? Yeah, in the next tutorial.